Hi everyone, my name is Yongfang Zhang. I am an Associate Professor of Chinese and also the coordinator of the Chinese program at Wofford College. What really attracted me to Wofford is the small class size and also the focus on student success. From day one, we focus on how to provide students resources to help them to improve their language skills, and we focus on how they use the language instead of just knowing the knowledge of the language. And we also provide them opportunities to reach higher proficiency in the culture competence that also help them to use the language appropriately.
At Wofford College, the Chinese classes are designed to be small, between 6 to 10 students, and this is great because it creates a personalized environment in which the Chinese faculty get to know the students and cater lessons that are designed for their needs. In addition to the language courses for Chinese, I am also taking several Chinese cultural courses, including Chinese philosophy, art, history, literature, and film. And by doing this, I'm able to realize that the Chinese learning does not end at the language, and studying the culture in addition to the language helps me understand that there's more to it than just the language, and I'm able to really expand my awareness of it.
The program definitely feels immersive, even at like the 101, 102 level. Zhang Shi is mostly speaking Chinese the whole time, which may sound intimidating at first, but once you learn the basics, it's actually quite enjoyable. You honestly feel like once you enter the class and you start get rolling, you feel like you're in another world to some degree, where you're still learning a lot more than if it was just all in English and a few parts in Chinese. If you're trying to pursue a major or a minor, you have the opportunity to study abroad, but then also the Chinese department does a really good job at trying to incorporate the culture into Wofford. They do a good job at trying to celebrate Chinese festivals like New Year's or Mid-Autumn Festival, and those are times where you can just enjoy Chinese food and enjoy the culture, and you don't have to speak Chinese, but just absorb what it has to offer.
The Chinese program is a really tight-knit community, and because it's so tight-knit, we always go out and meet each other, or we have lots of events on campus together. Because Chinese is a critical language, it'll really help me in the future looking for a job. Once you learn a little bit, you really get hooked on the language.
Any student who would like to give a try to something they never learned before and are willing to put some effort into learning this different language and culture should consider Chinese. In our program, in the past, we had students who never learned Chinese before in middle school, in high school, but they gave a try and they got a minor or a major, and they went to graduate school still using Chinese, interact with the native speakers, and they use Chinese in their future career. So anyone who would like to give a try, we welcome them and we will provide them resources to be successful in our program.
沃福德大学欢迎你。